one question that you need to ask yourself is, how am I going to sell my fish? That should be the number one question always on your head. Well, that means you need to be thinking about sustainability. Well, what's sustainability all about? Well, this is obviously the most of you are aware, right? This is a big hot topic right now for the last several years, and sustainability means a lot to a lot of different people, but there's this economic and environmental and social interaction, and I say there's a lot going on here, but you need to be thinking about it, okay? And the thing we have going for us is that we are classified as the most sustainable aquaculture system that is available to producers. So the green, what we call the green people, and the environmental groups, they kind of recognize that people have to eat food, and if you're going to eat food, it's good if it can come from a sustainable source. And recirculating aquaculture systems, RAS, are definitely sustainable. What is sustainability? Here's the definition: meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generations to meet their own needs. Yeah, so that's kind of the bedrock of that. And this is a little bit dated, 2011, but things haven't changed much. In Menu Trends, National Restaurant Association, you can see the things that were moving seafood. Well, what are they? Locally sourced, locally grown, sustainability, nutritious kids' lunches. Number 7, sustainable seafood. These things are continuing. The big things are locally produced, locally grown, and sustainable. That's the current buzzwords. Just looking at here's a local supermarket, and look at what you're seeing, right? Wild caught, farm raised, wild caught, and seems to indicate that there's a preference for wild caught, but things are being labeled farm raised. Does farm raised have a good connotation or a bad connotation? Well, most people view it as positive, but some people will view it as negative. Yeah. Walmart, okay, the big mega group, right? They made a commitment, okay, to sustainable seafood by requiring a third-party certification of their suppliers. Okay, so you're producing a product for Walmart, you're going to have to go out and get a third-party certification in order to certify you that you're a sustainable source. Seafood Watch, another environmental watchdog, defines sustainable seafood as the following. Sustainable seafood is from sources or fished or farmed that can maintain or increase production into the long term without jeopardizing the structure or function of affected ecosystems. Product types: farmed, wild seafood, fresh and frozen. There's a seafood certification program by the Marine Stewardship Council. There's other equivalent groups doing the same thing. Farm seafood certification requires using best aquaculture practices or an equivalent. So you'll see groups we're looking for: the Marine Stewardship Council and best aquaculture practices. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so remember that. Okay, you want to sell your seafood, your aquaculture product. Think sustainable.